Hey everybody, it's Brittany Star Love, and welcome to my YouTube channel about me transitioning from male to female. I wanted to do this YouTube channel because I know there's a lot of videos out there of people going through the change, and I'm just hoping that my videos are able to help give some people who are thinking about going through the transformation, helping to give them some answers that they may not have known. Yeah, so that's why I'm making this video. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. When I was growing up, I always played with Barbies. My favorite toys were My Little Ponies. I mean, go figure, right? And I always loved dressing up in women's clothes. I used to wear my mom's clogs around the house. And then when I was old enough and gotten kind of friends with the drag queens when I was like 25 maybe, I started doing drag, and that has really, it helped give me the stepping stone to feel a lot more confident in women's clothing. And when I was doing drag, my makeup slowly started to change. When I first started, it was like very dramatic eyes, you know, typical drag makeup. And now it's like, now that I've started hormones, it's really different for me doing drag because I just feel like it's inauthentic. I don't want to put on the clothes if it's not me. And I know it sounds weird because I used to love doing drag, but I'm so glad that that part of my life is done and over with because, I don't know, drag is nothing but, it's kind of like a dark world and people are always talking about you and I'm like, oh, good riddance, I can't. I'm so glad to be done with it. And so now I'm starting another chapter of my life, which I'm really excited about. I have a partner, and he's very supportive. I'm sure that we are going to have times when we have arguments, and he's probably going to say, you know, I didn't sign up to date a tranny, I was dating a boy. So I understand where he's coming from, and I don't expect any one person to accept what I'm going through because this is something that I'm going through, and I don't expect anyone to be like, oh, that's totally cool. Because in this day and age, you've got to expect that not everybody's going to be accepting. And I think that when I was doing drag, that really gave me the confidence to just be like, I'm going to be who I am regardless. And so I'm thankful that drag was a part of my life. I definitely would not be where I am today without it. And I'm on hormones. I've been on hormones for about a month and a half, and it's about 4 milligrams, and I do 2 milligrams in the day and 2 at night. And I haven't been sick at all. I've been on my supplements, which my doctor recommended. So I'm on my breast blends, and I'm on my LVRs, and I'm on my men's nutrients. Now I know you're thinking, wait, why is she on a men's nutrients if she's transitioning into a woman? Let me tell you, because I am a boy, biological boy, going through the change, I have man parts. So that means I have a prostate, and so in order to be healthy and be a transsexual, you need to make sure that you're supporting the organs inside your body that are going to be stressed out from the hormones and everything. So the good thing about the men's nutrients is it has prostate support, which is something that I need. The other supplement I take is like the LVR, and the good thing about this is the way my doctor described the liver was it's kind of like a fuel filter for your car, and everything you put into your body is going to be filtered through your liver. So if you think about it, all of the hormones, all of the food you're eating, anything you're putting on your skin is all getting filtered through your liver. So it's very, very important that you are using a liver supplement. A lot of different people who are transitioning will not take the supplements, and so you notice they're really irritable, their mood swings are like up and down, and you're like, oh my god, okay, get me away from this girl because she's crazy. But I haven't experienced anything like that. I'm doing my 4 milligrams a day. My hair is growing faster. I got it in a ponytail right And my boobs are growing. I'm getting the hourglass shape. Let me show you. So, as you look right here, it kind of sinks in a little bit. And before, it was just straight up and down. So I'm excited that that's kind of reproportioned the fat, redistributed. And if you look at my butt, I never used to have a butt before. And now I have a butt. It's hot. The other thing I've noticed is within the month and a half that I've been on hormones, my breasts have started to develop. And I mean, I have no problem with it. I'm super excited. I hope they get to a C cup. Don't throw me with a good time. But what I mean by they started developing is, first of all, the nipple started to protrude a little bit, almost like an eraser head. So like a typical woman's nipple. And that's only been like a month and a half. And they're kind of getting a little bit more round. I don't know, they're right here. And I don't know, I feel like they're getting bigger every day. I feel like every day that I wake up, I'm feeling more and more like a female. And it's an amazing feeling. It's nothing, I would never change. Like if it came down to it, I would rather be on hormones alone by myself and happy than have to give up something that's making me this happy. I feel bad for some people who are not able to really go through this change because it is expensive. You've got your doctor's appointments, you've got your lab fees, you've got your hormones you have to pay every month, plus your supplements. So I mean, you're looking at over $350 to $400 a month just to be happy. So I'm very thankful that I found a doctor in Scottsdale that's able to work with me, and I don't know, I'm really looking forward to all my progress. The only thing I really have issues with would have to be that my chin. And it's weird because when I was a boy, I never was worried about my chin. I always thought I looked good, you know. And now that I'm transitioning, I'm starting to see a lot more of the manly features in my body. And it's making me a little bit self-conscious. So I've been talking with my partner about possibly getting a chin job. That wouldn't be for at least 2 years, because as I was reading online about transitioning, it takes 2 years once you start hormones to fully develop. So if you go under the knife and get like your chin done, your boobs done and everything, in the first year, well, your body's going to keep redistributing fat places, so you may end up with a look that you are not happy with. So it's always best to wait at least 2 years. So that's my goal, 2 years, and then get a chin job and possibly a boob job if they're not big. Let me show you guys how big they are. They're just small. Okay, so I don't know if you can see them. They're round. They're right here. They're just small little boobies, but they'll get bigger. Another thing my doctor told me is that a lot of the people who transition, if you don't have like a lot of fat on your chest, those are going to be the transsexuals who develop smaller breasts because they have less fat on their body. Before I started transitioning, I was able to kind of like push my boobs together and tape to make them look real. So I'm pretty sure that I'll get at least a B to C cup, keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know. The only thing that's really been kind of strange is coming out a second time to like friends and family, because I came out when I was gay and I had some issues with my family, and then, you know, when I was decided to tell them that I was going to transition, I was like, oh my god, like, what are they gonna say? Like, I know regardless of what they say, I'm still gonna continue what I'm gonna do, but it's kind of a scary thing to know that you might not be accepted. And, you know, I say you have to go for it, because you never know unless you really take that jump. And I've been fortunate enough that my family is supportive of me. My partner's supportive of me. I don't know. I'm just very thankful. And I hope that everything that I've said has kind of given you a little bit more insight to the male to female transition. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below or on the sides, wherever it is. And I will get back to you. Feel free to send me messages. I am going to be talking a little bit more about, how I do my makeup on a daily basis, what kind of clothes I'm currently wearing now, like how has my style changed, and just simple things like through your daily life that maybe you didn't know, or I just want to let you know. So anyways, you guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope this was informative. Again, this is an educational video, so I hope there's no perverts watching. If there are, go ahead and just click stop right down. I think it's down there. Okay. Anyways, bye guys.